myself of a company of beggars, and to make one of the weekly festivals at St. Giles. I have a small yearly salary for my singing, and I'm welcome to a dinner there whenever I please, which is more than most poets can say.
As we live by the muses, it is but a gratitude in us to encourage poetical narrative wherever we find it.
And the statesman, because he's so brave, thinks his train is honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment. Tom Tipple, a guzzling, stoking sot who is always too drunk to stand himself, or to make others stand. A cart is absolutely necessary for him. Robbing a bag shot, alias Gorg and alias Bob Booty, alias Carbuncle, alias Bob Booty.
What of Bob Booty unfiend? I have nothing bad beside him. You know me, dear. He's a favourite customer of mine. 'Twas he made me a present of this ring.
I've set his name down upon the blacklist, that's all, my dear.
Sure there's not a finer gentleman upon the road than the captain. But if he come from Bagshot at any reasonable hour, he had promised to make one this evening with Polly and me, and Bob Booty, at a party of quadrille. Captain Macheath is very fond of the girl.
And what then?
If I have any skill in the ways of women, I am sure Polly thinks him a very pretty man. Yes, oh, she did not made a line, on I singed, and then oh, come here, filch! I am as fond of the boy as though my mind mistake me he were me own. We have it in our natures, Papa. If I allow Captain Macheath some trifling liberties, I have this watch and other visible marks of his favour to show for it.
If I find out you played the fool and I married you, Jane, I'll cut your throat up, see? Now you know my mind.
Our Polly is a sad stuff, nor read what we have taught her. I wonder any man alive would ever rear a daughter, for she must have both goods and gowns and nooses spread her born, with folds and stays and folds and lists, and she will have manly side. And when she's dressed with care and cost, or tempting fine and gay, as when should serve her cow where she flings herself away. Our Polly is a sad stuff, nor reads what we have taught her. I wonder any man alive would ever lose a daughter. Our Polly is a sad stuff, nor reads what we have taught her. I wonder any man alive would ever rear a daughter.
For sure he thinks so out of the fortune. Do you think your mother and I could have lived together daughter and of being a widow.
But I love him, sir. How then could I have thought to party with him?
Pardon with him? What? That is the very scheme and intention of all marriage articles.
I must beg you to explain yourself.
The joy of God, have impeached the next sessions, and at once you are made a rich widow.
What? Murder the man I love! The blood runs cold in my heart at the very thought of it!
Hi, Polly, what have murder to do in this affair? But since the thing must happen sooner or later, I dare say it happened sooner that we should have the reward for his death, rather than a stranger.
Where did your fancy never stray to some newer lover?
With cloudy skies, heaving sighs, doting eyes, I can't sing a mighty song. Only let me love, oh, pretty, pretty boy.
And I would love thee all the day.
Every night we'll kiss and play.
If with me you'd fondly stray over the hills and far away.
These are the robbers of mankind. For money was made for the free-hearted and generous. And where is the injury of taking from another what he hath not the art to make use of?
Fill every glass, the wine inspires us, with knowledge, triumph, and joy.
I hope you don't want to repair some quality and lay on. Oh, kiss me, you slut. If music be the food of love, play on. Let's be gay while we may. Beauty's a flower despised in decay. Useless season, play for joys. Love is then our duty.
Dance and sing, rise on the wing, like the nursery to the spring. Let us drink and sport today, as is not tomorrow.
Ours is not tomorrow.
This, sir, is fitter for your aunt. Besides, you lost the money. 'Tis a loss to the ladies. Gaming takes you off from women. Fond I could be of you, but before company 'tis ill bred.
Wanton hussies.
I must and will have a kiss to give my wine a zest. Excuse me.
I see you are a god prisoner!
Was this well done, Jenny? Women are decoy ducks. You can trust them.
Your case, Mr. Macheath, is not particular. The greatest heroes have been ruined by women. But, to do them justice, I must own they are a pretty sort of creatures, if we can trust them.
Captain, we know what is fittest for our prisoners. When a gentleman uses me with civility, I always do the best I can to please him. In the devil, say.
How can you look me in the face after what has passed between us? See here, perfidious wretch, how I am forced to bear about the load of infamy thou hast laid upon me. The husband of the just wife sees a rat in a trap in the morning tide. The husband of the just wife sees a rat in a trap in the morning tide. With pleasure
having two at a time.
You deserve a throttle, you fool!
Brother! Brother! We are both in the wrong. We know we have it in our power to hang each other. You should not be so passionate.
No, you're so provoking.
It is our mutual interest. It is for the interest of the world we should agree. If I said anything, brother, to the prejudice of your character, I ask pardon.
Like a good wife, go moan over your dying husband. Let child is your duty.
Why dost thou turn away from me? 'Tis thy folly. 'Tis thy wife.
Was there ever such an unfortunate rascal as I am?
Was there ever such another villain? Look at me. Tell me, am I not thy wife? He must be distracted by his misfortunes, or he could not use me thus. Oh, villain! Villain! Thou hast deceived me. I could even inform against thee with pleasure. When bubble, how I am troubled. I lose all the bit, my distresses are doubled. You come to the tree, should the hang and refuse. These fingers with pleasure would pass in the news. I crumble, how I am troubled. I lose all the bit, my distresses are doubled. You come to the tree, should the hang and refuse. These fingers with pleasure would pass in the news.
Be pacified, my dear Lucy. This is all a fetch of Polly's to make me desperate with her in case I get off.
Why don't thou back away, O Susie, you precious Jessie? And thought the thing is good, and they see me away. This one knows his chips, say, son of Jim. Son of Jim. What is about him that he may not all be from thee?
Sure, all women are alike. If ever they commit a folly, they are sure to commit another by exposing themselves. Away! Not a word more. You are my prisoner now. I see. Oh.
Keep your temper, girl, or I shall pronounce you guilty.
Keep yours, sir.
So you have let him escape, hussy.
When a woman loves, a kind word, a tender thought can persuade her to anything. Though I could ask no other bride.
Thou wilt always be a vulgar slut, Lucy. If you would not be looked upon as a fool, you should never do anything but upon the foot of interest.
Likewise, when with hunger who miss not their ends, they find their companions and prey on their friends.
Now, Peachum, you and I, like honest tradesmen, will have a fair trial. Which of us can overreach the other?
I have taken a great deal of the captain's money in my time at second hand, for he always loved to have his ladies well dressed.
Mr. Lockett and I have some business with the captain. You understand me? We'll satisfy you for Mrs. Coates's debts.
Depend upon it, we will deal like men of honor.
No, I don't inquire after your affairs, so whatever happens, I wash my hands on it. It has always been my maxim that one friend should assist another. But if you please, I will take one of those scarves home with me. It is always good to have something in hand.
Dear madam, your servant.
the charges all ranked, our terrible show. I go undismayed, for death is a debt on demand. So take what I owe, then farewell, my love, dear charmers, adieu. Contented I die, 'tis the better for you. Here ends all dispute, the rest of our lives, and this way at once I please all my wives. But hark, I hear the toll of the bell.
But honest friend, I hope you don't intend that Macheath shall be willy executed.
Most certainly. To make the piece perfect, I was for doing strict poetical justice. Macheath is to be hanged. As for the other personages of the drama, well, the audience must have supposed they were all land transported.
My dear friend, this is a downright deep tragedy. The catastrophe is manifestly wrong, for an opera must end happily.
You rabble there, run and cry. A reprieve. Let the prisoner be brought back to his wives in triumph.
All this we must do, to comply to the taste of the town.
Through the whole piece, you may observe such a similitude of manners in the high and the low life that it's difficult to determine whether, in the fashionable vices, the fine gentleman imitate the gentleman of the road, or the gentleman of the road, the fine gentleman. Had the piece remained as I had first intended, it would have carried a most excellent moral. Would have shown that those people from the lower parts of life, well, they have their vices in a degree as well as the rich, and that they are punished for it.